皆さん、こんばんにちは。そしていらっしゃいませ。アサドクミキです。それでは、ロボコップ、ローグシティ、続きやってくぜ。ガチャンガチャンガチャンガチャンガチャンガチャン。ガチャンガチャン。まあ今、スートの居場所を聞き出すっていうね、メインクエストやっとるぜ。
Why not ask her for help?
I'd rather ask the devil. My daughter is cold and heartless. Why do you think they promoted her in the first place?
そう。そうだ。ガチャコン、ガチャコン、ガチャコン、ガチャコン。
If you feel lonely, you know where to find me, officer.
近。ゲーセン行こう、ゲーセン。ゲーセンってこんな感じなのやばいよ。はい、こら、おい。
Give me back my money, you piece of shit!
叩くんじゃないよ。
Don't you cops ever get bored with harassing successful entrepreneurs?
Hey! This shit is rigged!
That's a serious accusation, kiddo. Someone might think I would allow such illegal activity in my high-class business, which I do not. I get lost.
You work for Soot. Tell me where to find him.
You cops are giving me a stomach ulcer. Stop asking me about guys I don't know.
Withholding information can lead to bigger trouble than a stomach ulcer.
Look, I'm a busy man, so I'm going back to my office now. Why don't you join me there, and we'll talk. Oh, on second thought, you can't do that, 'cause you don't have a warrant, do ya?
まあ明らかじゃん。
What a douchebag.
クソ野郎が。何があるのこれ。ストリートファイターないの。ストリートファイターねえの。ガキ。ドーン。えそれだけ？ああ、いっぱいあんな。あ、なにこれ。あれ。お注射あります。お注射ありますけど。おう。マジ最悪だよな。スーと A とかも書かれちゃってんだけど。やつ隠す気ないだろ。で、どうしたんだよ。
Have you witnessed the owner participating in any criminal activity?
Are you kidding me? Half the things I've seen around here would be enough to put him behind bars for a decade.
Let us hear your statement.
No way, dude. He might be a douchebag, but if you lock him up, this place will get closed down, and where am I supposed to play hooky then?
きちんと学校に行け。自己管理が足りていないな。将来のことを考えろ。うるせえ。きちんと学校に行け。
Children should not skip school. It is important for them to attend every single class.
I stopped listening after should.
俺に指図すんじゃねえ。彼ガキ。 向こうのクレーンゲームってこういうのなの？わからん。なこれ。激。ゲロゲロね、ゲロ吐いとるやついるよ、これ。おゲロ吐いてるガキは帰れよ。猫背を感じ別にいいだろ、猫背ぐらい。なんだよ。ガランガラン、レジからパクっちゃうよ。突入するよ、ノックしてもしもし。うるせえ。強制終了する気か？あれ？あ、待ってんの？意外と偉いね。新しい曲来すぎじゃね？やるやるだ。どこだ？あ、ここか。うわ、来たね。
I didn't know you had such amazing colors. And there's not one but two of you? From now on, I promise, I will cherish you more often.
何？
Your body readings suggest substance misuse.
Oh man, a real like TJ Laser? You are so incredibly shiny! I'm definitely getting more of this stuff.
Who sold you drugs?
I really shouldn't say, but you are my TV heroes. Alright. All of the arcade staff will sell to you, as long as you got cash. Unfortunately, I'm broke, but I have a great idea. You could help me sneak into the basement. They keep a huge stash of goodies.
Drugs in the basement?
地下室にあるん
I
だ
will
な。
take care of that.
Did you really do that for me? Way to go, TJ!
はい、TJ。あれ人、男の人か。声高ー。愛がぴょんぴょん飛んでやがるぜ。これもう使えねえじゃん。どうすんねん、もう。掃除しろよ、もう。
Is that the ocean?
誰か入ってんのか、これ。やれやれだな。ガチャンガチャンガチャンガチャン。おい
Open the door. I have the
あら、
warrant.
令状があるぞ。
Oopsie. I think I dropped my keys somewhere. You'd have to break down this hardened door if you want to get in.
That will not be.
問題ねえ。問題ねえぞ。あら、ぶっ飛ばしてやったよ。お前がやれっつってんだからな。知らないよ、俺は。
It's RoboCop!
ラバカ
Surrender your weapons.
ですら、おら。オート照準。やるやるだな。下にもあんだ。大パン。大パンどころじゃない。大パン大パン。大パン大パン。もう。はい。何これ。大パーン。熱感情。はい、大パン大パン。あれどこ行った危ない。 ああ、肉壁。ドゥーン。ダブルキル。なんだそりゃ。何もないよね。仕方ないよね。仕方ない。協力的じゃないんだよ。まあ、いっか。ヌーク。ヌーク。大パン。何？
Open the door, or you will regret it.
Can't a guy just sell drugs to kids without you harassing him every 5 minutes? Who am I hurting, huh? They all want it.
Where do I find Soot?
Well, if that's the case, shut it, bozo! Unless you want to end up in the ghost house like that cop's informant! And don't you dare open that door, I'll shoot you!
One of you is not a real torchhead, but just an imitator.
I knew there was something off about you! Me? It's you! I always suspected you never went through initiation!
仲
Take
間。
that back! Or what?
ああ
You hot-headed bastards! For fuck's sake, don't shoot! I'm gonna open the door!
はいはい、開けなさいよ。
Tell me, where can I find
で、
Soot?
スートはどこにいんだ？
Straight to business, huh? Looks like you're my type of guy. But even if I wanted to help you, I can't.
そうか。
Only his closest people know his whereabouts. I just distribute his stuff, and to be completely honest, I don't want or need to know more than when the next shipment is coming.
You must know the location they mentioned. Tell me where they took the police informant.
And if I tell you, what's in it for me?
お前にとっては全てが取引なのか？
Does everything you do have to come with a benefit?
I'm a businessman. That's the only language I speak.
How about the value of your life? Who would care more to save it, police or Soot?
Let's say I'm convinced. They've taken him to the ghost house. It's what they call one of their sites. From what I've gathered, it's that big burned down building a bit down the road. Anyway, that's all I know.
That will have to
よ
suffice
し。
for now.
入ったな。はい、捕まえた。はい、募集。これ。これは無理よ。あ、分割払い。何の分割払い？あらまあ。ダメか。じゃあ帰ります。
Stay here. Dispatch. Requesting a squad car.
お願いします。はい、捕まえた。え？これで？
Nice shiny armor, officer. Wanna be my knight?
ない。ナイトになる気はないと。やっぱりぐ？また随分遠い。もう。
Hey, Robo, can you help me out here?
なんだ？
Be a man, pig. Why make such a big deal?
どうして？
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts.
I don't know any dealer.
You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me, cause the guy broke your nose?
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
すんませんってやれば街に溢れるドラッグがいる。
Do not worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but don't let it drill into my head, okay? The guy's name's Maurice,
ロボットに
but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash.
なるほ
We
ど。
could collect nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
スーパーマーケットってどこよ。スーパーマーケット、あ。壊れてんのかい。ダメやな。あれは
Mike was driving and we heard what we thought was a blown tire, but it was just a gunshot.
あ、これだ。しばしば。
What?
Is this Maurice?
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
ぬか。
Could you advise me how a person who would like to try nuke should go about it?
You're hoping to get your first bag for free? No way! I'm selling at half price anyway! But wait, your voice. You sound like
A future happy customer.
fucking RoboCop! You wanna bust me? Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths? I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn...
あ
What the fuck is it this time?
だ。
Anybody home? John, hi, Maurice. It's just a friendly visit. You like to do laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
RoboCop, you have to help me! The back of the red building by the supermarket, apartment 6. There's some guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry!
He's on the phone.
せ。なんだってんだよ。なんで助けなきゃいけねえんだよ。
She takes off her top and says, "Hey, this is a private conversation, pig."
バイカー。いいだろ別に。お前らがでけえ声で喋ってんのが悪いんだよ。ここですか？あ、にゃんこいる。ドルや。お邪魔しまーす。もう、やべえな、もうほんと。
I hear footsteps. If someone starts shooting again, make sure the kids hide under the bed.
足音ぐらいするだろ。バキくんちみたいになってる。どこかなヌーク。便所使えなくなってる。これ。募集。あ、電話だ。撃たれてねこれは、粉いっぱい。粉がいっぱい。 冷蔵庫。もう、これ壊れてるな。偽札。ダメ。募集募集。なにこれ。トーチヘッドか。これは洗濯？なんで洗濯？粉まみれだよ、もう。ああ、ここが。他はどこの？屋上に行ってどうすんだ
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear.
That's not why we're here.
So what do you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it,
and
that's the problem.
You're selling our product at half price. That makes my customers complain about my prices.
It ain't nice, Maurice.
Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your product under its manufacturing cost is a good idea.
Under what?
But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
It's been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included. Antitrust laws are there for a reason.
Shit, Maurice! All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just go along with that.
It's unfair and unethical.
Not to mention illegal.
Hey.
You are under arrest. Come quietly, or this may be the last economics discussion you will ever have.
Get him!
やっちまえ。やっちまうぞじゃあ。はい。
Shit, man. Why did you do that? What am I gonna sell now?
There are serious charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these 3 dealers keep their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
Do you know what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk, or I'll jump.
Even if you escape Soot is out to get you, you will be safer in prison.
I missed our meeting. I was busy, but he doesn't get that. Doing laundry is important to me. It relaxes me.
If you cooperate, you can get a job at the prison laundry.
You mean I eat and live for free? And I do what I like to do anyway? I feel like I won the lottery, man! I'll tell you where these jerks kept this stuff, but I have to have our deal in writing.
洗濯係に任命する。はい、逮捕しました。安売り。もう安売り。まず遠いんだってマジで。やるやるだよな。ぐるっぐるんぐるっぐる。はい。
What? Someone knocked out his teeth, including the gold.
For some to
He's
learn how
asking
not
if
to
anyone
lose the
found
track of time is to learn how not to lose their money.
はい。 やったよね、あれ。同じことやってんのか？スートちゃんはまあどこにいんだよ。にゃんこ
No short-term investments, not in this market. We're looking at an annual return of 9.2% if you diversify your portfolio based on the volatility report. Deferred profit shares are where it's at. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
But you're homeless.
ポートフォリオだのなんだろうってお前ホームレスだろ。その前に。おすみ。にゃん。ここで入りますよ。えどうもー、金ピカ野郎でーす。なんだお前、なんだお前、なんだああ、やるだな。よし。おい、やばいやつだよ。いて。弱ったな。いった。クソエイムすぎ。あとどこにいんだ？生阿弥陀仏。アサルトライフル AK か。 AK どうもー。いやーいて回復がないな危ねえ。あとはいませんね。ヌーク仕方ねえ。突入。わー あー、危ねえ。まだか。お、落下ダメージは受けない。なるほど。金庫無理や。いて。壊れちゃうよ。なんだ。何？もうスキルもういいや。オッケー。ダメですね。スネドーン。あらら。だよ。はい。なんかないかな。突入しちゃうな。危ねえ。よっ。爆弾が。終わりか。機関銃ぶっこ抜く。うどん。別になんもなかったな。上はなんもねえのかよ。仕方がない。
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions, but could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with these knots.
Pickles.
Hey, I don't know how you usually operate, but that type of information don't come free.
私はただでは動かん。
What is your freedom worth to you?
That's actually a great point. So, it seems that the new guy saw the punks attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during Soot's concert.
Concert?
I know.
Concert.
I'm not really a fan of his music myself. But that's not what those shows are really about. Why don't we, get out of here, huh?
Lewis, Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles. And you guessed it, there's a funny story behind that name. This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck.
Pickles.
Hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know? But It turned out to be groceries, so they left it. I made a pretty penny that day selling pickles. Still have a couple of jars laying around if you want them.
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer street entrepreneur. You know what they say, a good business is where you find it.
なるほど。で、ここね。ああ、いた。ガシャンガシャンガシャンガシャン。
It's nice to be free again. Thanks, Tin Man. Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
Yeah, he's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing? Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
で、レックスとはどういう関係？
How do you know Officer Briggs?
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom. And I've been in his debt ever since. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though his missus don't seem very fond of me.
Do you think Briggs is in trouble?
I really don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to check a case of missing bodies. Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him.
何それ？
He always tells me to be careful when getting info. But the truth is, I'm not the one running around gangster's paradise dressed in blue.
You seem proficient in undertaking police tasks. Ever thought of making a living out of it?
Oh no. One thing you should know about me. I love cops, you know, law enforcement, laws, all of that. I think those are great ideas. But so is Nuke. And when I need it, I tend to forget about the other stuff. So, you know what they say. You can only serve one master.
そうか。
Need to go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs to him. He must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib, and it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
Oh boy, you're a tough negotiator. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chillax after all this.
I have more urgent matters on hand. Meet me later at Briggs' place.
Yeah, you gotta save the city. That's fine by me. I'll see you later.
See you later. ここがアパートか。
Hey, Tin Man, over here. This is where Briggs lives. Let's get this over with. His watch is burning a hole in my pocket.
もしもし。奥さん
Apartment 21.
ああ。
Oh man, my hands are sweaty.
Are you going into a drug-related withdrawal? Do you require medical assistance?
What? No, I'm just nervous. Me and Gail have a complicated relationship.
締められちゃった。
She's good at reading people, but I'm the type of person that doesn't like to be read. I know that inevitably I'll do something she doesn't approve of.
Like steal a watch?
Like steal a watch.
盗んだり。 夫婦喧嘩してる。ガチャーン。汚ねえな。16。これ何これ。犬飼ってるぞ、お前。ペットは禁止じゃねえの。
This is it. Deep breath. Let's do this. You first.
早く来いよ。ピグルス。はよ。ゴンゴンゴン。
RoboCop,
RoboCop.
are you here about Mike?
Yes, I'm sorry to hear about your husband.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Oh, no, 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 no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing. Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. I believe that. Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it out and never came back.
Where was the last location that he was seen?
I remember him telling me that he was leaving his jurisdiction, that's where the leads were taking him. I tried to convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt sorry for that old lady. He went against his own rules and me. He left angry because we'd been arguing.
Do you remember the exact location?
He never told me. But maybe it's in his files.
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
My husband's a good man. Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve them.
Like Pickles.
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble.
Asshole.
Who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
I think I have everything I need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, RoboCop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not know?
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects something. Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Thank you. He's playing on the basketball court nearby with his friends.
こんな夜にファイルがある。推薦状。ピグルスか。入居できるってこと。これ何これ。室外機か。こんなになっちゃってんの。息子さんおいくつなの？
That went pretty much as expected.
We are not done.
We're not?
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote or something? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
そうか?
We must get to the basketball court.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
お尻ペンペ
You're
ンしてる。
going to remind Gail's son that it is past curfew.
Oh, Daniel. Sure.
ダニエル。ダニエルでかいよ。Huh?
Bummer. He's not here. Maybe these guys saw him?
犯行現場の後、マジで。で、
Good evening, citizens. I need...
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
You are not the only ankle breaker on this basketball court.
And that's letting you off easy. I've seen him do way worse for less.
Shit, I was just messing with you. What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
ああ、そうだ。
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it. I see a couple of drawings over there.
ここにもあるけどね。
This was drawn not long ago.
Ah, there's more over there. Oh man, are we really jaywalking? That's $100 fine. Huh. I guess we're conducting an investigation.
こんなとこ開いちゃう。なんだ。
Daniel! Come on, kid! Where are you? Should be somewhere.
コールタールじゃ。
Shoe print, size 7.
That's gotta be his.
え？うわ！なんだこれ。
What about over there?
No, it is locked. They did not go inside. They threw out the chalk here.
Chalk.
Must have found something more interesting. So I guess you have like a scanning thing in your eyes.
Yes, it allows me to see things that are not there anymore.
Oh, so it's kind of like new.
やばすぎ。
What the fuck?
That was close.
We'd better hurry.
Do it. Come on. End him.
What are you waiting for? Fuck him up!
He's laughing at you!
Hey, what the hell's going on over there?
でこりゃ
Yo! Daniel!
Oh no, it's the cops.
I don't want to go to jail for this shit!
Is that a gun? Oh, you're in so much trouble, kid.
No, it's not.
危ねえ
Whoa! What the hell? You're lucky that Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart. He'd have a hole in it right about now.
Sorry, sir.
You will be once your dad hears about this.
My dad's missing, so he can't tell me nothing. My mom said that he's out on an assignment, but I know the truth. He's not coming back.
Why'd you say that?
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess that's why he's missing. Cops can't shoot without giving a warning, and someone got the drop on him. But that's not gonna happen to me. I'm going to be the one that shoots first. That's why my friends say...
Your friends are knuckleheads. If you listen to them, you're a knucklehead too. Come on. Sit down. We need to talk.
俺いりま
Those
す
friends of yours, they take the easy way out. You don't want to go down that road. It leads to a dark, lonely place. Do you know why your dad is such a stickler for the rules?
'Cause he's a chump.
Because it's the right thing to do. It's not always easy to do the right thing. It takes strength.
And you think my dad has that kind of strength?
Are you kidding me? Your father has enough strength for the both of us. He even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these buildings that smelled of rotting garbage, half dead and covered in vomit. And instead of writing him off, your father opened his home to him because that's the right thing to do. That's strength. Don't you think there's someone else who could use that kind of support now?
Mom.
See, you already know what to do. You can start by giving her this. She's looking for it.
Is he going to arrest me?
No, it's your first offense. So he'll let you off with a warning. Right?
Right.
Right.
It's late.
なんだそれ
Let's get you home.
Will you tell my mom about the gun?
No, she doesn't like me already. Thanks for the help, Tin Man. I'll talk to you later.
どうもこれは
What's the status on the old slaughterhouse?
I had to take care of something. We can go there soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
署で待ってるわうるせえ
Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
Can't hear you. Music's too loud.
Are those two men bothering you?
First, they harass my customers. Then they threaten to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
What do you want, Cop? Can't we have a little bit of fun? We did nothing wrong.
骨を折るの悪いことではないな
Your volume control seems to be broken.
Leave it! That's brand new! I've only stole...
うるせんだよ。ボコーン。ひどいっす。アメリカのコーラって、濃いらしいね。なんだ、もう終わりか？アメリカサイズすぎ。あれ、ほぼ洗剤だろ、これ。業務用の。ピッツァ、アメリカサイズすぎ。バックルーム。ああ。いいね。アーゲンダッツ。アーゲンダッツ。新品なのこれ。骨董品や。あれ？漏れてるよー。
One that likes swimming in oil surely must be swimming in money.
何？
He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
I was merely doing my duty. That kind of hostile situation is not the only thing I can resolve. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
Green? Do
you have any thoughts about that murder?
I bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. The body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, what can we do?
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
ケイシー・カーメルを殺したのは誰？誰やねん。ああ。これはどぎつい。
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged.
頭がパーンされてる。
Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer.
頭が潰れてます。他はこれを
That's this green blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be. but there is more of it around. Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
Yeah, probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
これは煙突。ドンキーよ。AB 型AB 型らしいです。被害者は。あ、タイヤ痕が。
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
No. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robo.
ないか。で
I can help you find the guy who dumped the body here. I saw him, but you must accept the truth.
Tell me what you know.
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens?
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list. It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
ああ、なるほど。
Why do you think that aliens are?
Alien.
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs.
まあ映画のセットとかだったらわからんでもないな。
Serious diseases from.
映画の衣装だろ。
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example. Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
どういうこと?
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time. Now, the set.
心理学や精神病院おすすめ。どうすか? あんたやろ。
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
では、
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
Your proposal may be considered punitive. I will hold anyone who breaks the law responsible.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there, but look for something on Jenkins, too.
なるほど。あ。これだな。クリームだ。これは日焼け止めなのか、本当に。これだな。容疑者。誰だよ。コンピューター。ん？追加の番。撮影班の車両じゃねえ。どういうこと？で？
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
それで。
I read your messages. They seem to connect you with the case. Would you like to explain?
You've read my private messages? How did you get access to them? That bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
Ne? どういうこと？
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic. So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. Guy's in the hospital or worse. Because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
まあわかるけど。 ムカついてますね。
Show me the footage.
Check the
Yeah.
camera footage.
Ah, これ
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take...
Take it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
なるほど。どういうことよ。どういうこと
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
So,
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
そうで待っとるお前。ガソスタの店員。移動がだるい。
Oh shit, those are some nice looking dentures. I hope they fit.
One parking ticket is all it takes to improve mindfulness.
Oh, ここにいるな。
Who's there? You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
どうしたの何それ
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it. Jenkins killed her. Jerry Jenkins, the guy from TV. You have to believe me.
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free. He's the one who killed Casey. They met here yesterday.
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
知るか
Are
よ
you。stalling?
いい逃れ
I
か
have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Hurry up, please! It burns!
やだな、もう。かわいそう。これだな。これか。開いた。うわぁ。パワーアップ。何が何がだよこれ。カメラ。盗撮しとる。ガネメー。えストップハンマーや。ハンマーでドーン。終わりか。あいつが犯人なのか本当に。まあカメラの映像があればな。便所にわぶっ刺さってんね。M って誰？ああ。なんだ？どうした？めちゃくちゃ言い争ってる。ああ決定的やんけ。決定的な瞬間やん。
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
大丈夫。洗い直せばええんちゃうの。さあ、ジェリー・ジェンキンスを逮捕しちゃうぞ。
I can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
はい、逮捕。どうすんの？監督いなくなったけどどうすんの？
Well, that's a wrap.
で、 解散ですかはい。というわけで、まあ、今回はこの辺にしておきましょうかね。
Help! This rascal was trying to steal my cart. Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
どうした?
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime. Lesson for the future. To save yourself the trouble. Clean up on the double.
You can't do it. I was only messing. I could have just picked it all up.
You tell him, Robot Man!
What a fucking joke!
はい。というわけで、まあ、今回この辺にしときましょう。それでは、またのご来店お待ちしております。バイバイ。月あるやん。バイバイ。